am Emzo, Devin Becker, the Pro League caster. We're talking with Alexandra, or Exond,
Yeah.
McGuire, aka Serenity17, very popular streamer as well as Pro League player on Team MiLSPEC, playing for NAPC, who did actually play earlier tonight here. We just finished casting the Playday number 3 for NAPC, which MiLSPEC was playing in earlier. How did you feel about that game?
Every time we lose, it's kind of a bummer, but at the same time, I feel like we played well. Our plans were pretty good. Our strats were good. It's just the execution that lacked. All this stuff that you don't necessarily communicate in game was just lacking, like synergy and stuff. So, yeah, I feel pretty confident still in general, but I'd like us to do better, just synergy-wise.
So speaking of synergy, you just joined the team this season. It was formerly Vex, right? And now it's MiLSPEC. There was another MiLSPEC team, but they've switched over to this one. Now that you've joined this team, having been your first Pro League team, how do you feel about playing in the Pro League as a former competitive player in this team, or in this game?
Well, I mean, it was great to be back. There was certainly a lot of names that I knew that they were like decent player at the time, and now they're super good. So it was really cool to get back into the loop and learn all the new metagame. I certainly lost a lot. Like a lot of people kind of were overestimating me, and I knew it. I knew that I lost a lot. So when I got into the team, everyone was like, "Yeah, you're gonna be super good." And I was like, "No, man. Like, trust me. I lost a lot, and I'm going to have to learn tons of stuff now. All the strats that I used to play, they're not viable anymore." And yeah, I was right. Like at the beginning, I was really bad, but I feel like I'm making progress really fast. It's certainly good to see. It was kind of scary at first how good people got in like 2 seasons. But yeah, I feel like I'm learning pretty quickly, but I still got some progress to make, I think.
What's your competitive history with Rainbow Six so far?
I was an ACN. I was a team that almost made Pro League first season, and then it was basically all my friends. So I didn't really want to do Pro League for the first season and the second season, just because I really wanted to do it with my friends. And after I lost that, I kind of didn't really get that motivated, and then I kind of did YouTube full time, and that's when everything went downhill and in like skill level, right? Like when you do YouTube and yeah, you put so much time into it, you don't really learn all the new strats. So yeah, pretty much only ACN. Since day one, I played the alpha and both betas, so I was really good like day one, and then right now I'm sort of climbing the ladder back.
Well, it seems like you're doing a good job catching up there. Obviously, you were someone that was referenced a lot in your expertise of strategy about the game in your YouTube videos. That was part of what made you so popular and well known among the community. But what is your actual competitive background outside of Siege previous to this?
I've been playing games really competitively since I started playing games, man. Like StarCraft 2, I played really competitively. Well, not really. I mean, I thought I was really competitive, but I wasn't that good. Not nowhere near pro level. And then I started playing World of Tanks. In World of Tanks, I was pretty good, I think. My team won San Francisco, so WGLNA Season 5, if people know that. And then we went to Poland, and we played there, and then I kind of stopped. I just hit a wall, like after you play a game so much, you kind of really feel not unmotivated, but just like you're just so tired. And esport is not the kind of thing you can do as a job. It has to be fun. If it's not fun, you're not gonna spend the 8 to 12 hours a day you have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, if it's not fun anymore, then you're not gonna go anywhere. So that's what happened to me in World of Tanks. And then I was just looking for a game, and Siege came up, and I had all the knowledge to get good at a game. I feel like if I put my mind to any game, I'm pretty sure I would be able to, like, after a long period of time, I feel like I would be able to get to the top. So that confidence and that just knowledge of esport really helped me in Siege. Yeah.
What inspired you to pick up esports for Siege? You said it's something that can be a little tiring, a little hard in terms of being a competitive player, having your experience what made you decide to pick it up and do it again with Siege?
Okay, so I was doing YouTube and Twitch full time, and I had a lot of fun. Um, and then I kind of realized, like I said earlier, like I was no longer at the top, right? And I'm really competitive. Like I'm really competitive. And yeah, I was just like getting tired of getting rolled over by these pros that I used to beat really easily, right? And also I just started doing show matches on my stream, and the hype, just the like everybody being like super not nervous, but like really hyped. You know what I mean? Like we would just
Yeah.
scream when we would win and stuff like that. I really like that. Like I really like the just a really energetic comms of like pro league and just being having a lot on the line, and so that was kind of missing. And so yeah, that's why I joined the pro league. And also, I mean, it's just fun, and I just wanted to get better. I used to be this pro this pro guy that did YouTube, and I kind of wanted to get that back. I wanted my credibility back. A lot of people were putting my credibility in question, with good reasons, because I was losing it. And so right now I'm just learning the new meta and trying to get back onto that role that I was on YouTube.
Nice. Well, what advice then would you have for anyone who's interested in following your footsteps, getting into the competitive Rainbow Six Siege scene, especially if they don't have that competitive history that you do?
Yeah, it's really easy. There's no secret. It's all about playing against better players and playing with better players. And of course, you're not gonna play with pro league teams right off the bat. You just try to find good people to play with, and they're going to sort of carry your skill level up. That's what happened with MiLSPEC. I joined the team. I was pretty bad. I mean, I was good at like shooting. That's all. Like I would just run around, shoot everyone, but I would never listen. Like not listen in terms of like, hey Serenity, do that. Like I would do it. It's just that if someone called out like Bandit is down, or like whatever, like Bandit's pushing you, I would not be able to hear that. I was really tunnel vision. I was always like phased out in my corner, so I got super good at that. Well, it's still it's still something I need to work on, but I got way better just because of MiLSPEC. So it's all about playing with better players and against better players. I know it's not comfortable to do that. It's always fun to go into casual and just gun everyone down, but that's not going to help you, And
just kind of like stretch yourself and pay a lot of attention both to your environment and to your other players, right?
Right. Yeah. Every time you feel uncomfortable, and that's good for video games, but also in life, like you're gonna learn, right? If you're uncomfortable, that means that you're learning. So, get yourself in these tough matches for as long as you can, and if it's just not working out, then drop down to a lower level and do it again. And I feel like that works for every game, and that's how people get good usually.
Cool. Well, do you have any final thoughts out there for anyone who's excited about MiLSPEC, excited about you playing on the team, or just excited about the game and pro league in general?
Well, I'm looking at the season just for, like, for me, this season it's just the beginning. I would really like to keep this team exactly like it is, and hopefully we can climb the ladder. That's the goal. And yeah, I mean, I'm excited for the future.
Cool. Well, thanks for coming and joining us, taking the time to answer some questions, talk about what you want to do a little bit, and hopefully everyone out there will get to see some really cool MiLSPEC games, get to see some great play from you in the future here. So thanks for joining us.
No problem. Thanks for having me.